Dr. Manimekalai, Vice Chancellor of the Mother Teresa University, Mr. Sivakumar, Mr. Purushothaman, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. I'm indeed happy that the ICT Academy has organized this bridge program in Madurai, and all of you are here this morning. I deem it a rare honor and a privilege to be here and share a few thoughts with you. Tamil Nadu today is in a very unique position. We have about 550 engineering colleges, and I think the number of polytechnics must be equal number or more. There are at least 1200 to 1400 ITIs. So, in a state which is probably 1 lakh square kilometers or 1 lakh square miles, I think it must be 1 lakh square kilometers, we have the highest density of technical teaching institutions. This is something which is unique anywhere in the world. You don't have it anywhere else at all. In fact, if you go to America, you will find that except in the top institutions, what we call as the Ivy League institutions, the enrollment in engineering is actually going down. Whereas here, this year we have 550, to next year you will find 50 more people will find that there is an opportunity to start engineering college. So technical education has come to reside in Tamil Nadu. So for anybody connected to technical education, for all the teachers, students, it is a very, very big and a unique opportunity. Now we have created the numbers, we have created the space. The challenge is in quality. How to improve the quality of the output, how to improve the quality of the teaching, how to improve the quality of infrastructure. And to improve the quality of infrastructure is probably the easiest thing to do. But when it comes to the quality of the students, all of us know that we are paying a big price for the overemphasis in Tamil medium, which the government has emphasized in the last 10 or 20 years. The whole world has turned to English. English has become the universal language. If internet you go, you can only use English internet if you want to be ubiquitous and be seen across the world. Therefore, we shall have to begin with our school education to ensure that the syllabus is also tweaked. I am told major changes are being contemplated and is going to come into force in the next year or two. This has to happen because we are providing more and more opportunities for our rural students to come into higher education, and in this case, it's very unfortunate that these colleges are spending the first 6 months, first semester or even 2 semesters in trying to bridge the gap which the schools are leaving. This has to stop. So any improvement in the higher education, quality of higher education has to straight away start from the colleges, and it's time that the authorities have to take note of this and ensure that the school output is dramatically improved. And all these engineering colleges, if all the 550 of them think that all the 300,000 students or 280,000 students will get jobs, I think we would be fooling ourselves. I think this kind of job creation is not going to happen overnight. It's going to, for the last 10 years, 15 years, we have seen a big wave of growth, and where the job creation has been there and everybody was quite happy to get a job. Now with what is happening with the economy all over the world, there has been certain moderation in these opportunities. So what do we do with this 200,000 or 300,000 students who are going to come out is one of the other challenge which is facing most of the educators. You have to employ them in other ways. Entrepreneur development, which I think ICT Academy has taken an initiative and you're launching it in a big way, is certainly one avenue. And this is something which is not taken shape at all. Today I think there is enough and more opportunity for our students, especially the bright students, to come out with new ideas and start an enterprise. Many of them have got the ideas, many of them they know what to do, but they are unwilling to come out of that shell and to assume that risk. What is that risk? The risk is risk of failure, the risk of losing money. Therefore, I think time has come and we have to create a seed capital in every entrepreneurial developmental center or in every college, where if you find a bright boy, we don't mind betting 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs on him. There are so many ways, there are so many avenues where we spend this money, where we lose this money. So if there is somebody who has got a very, very bright idea, I think colleges must come forward to bet some money on him, whatever it is, whether it is 10, 20 or 50 lakhs. And unless we absorb that risk, entrepreneurship is not going to grow. If they are going to go to a commercial banker and ask for loans, or if they ask for equity support, the conditions they put will be so much, this boy will go away. Therefore, entrepreneurship is not going to succeed just by announcing programs, but we have to risk capital with that, we have to risk money with that. And once we do that, then you will find, even if 3 out of 10 enterprises were to succeed, this is going to give you back many times more than what you spent. So actually it's going to be investment in the future. So any effort in entrepreneurial development must be backed up by a bank of seed capital. Without seed capital, holding a seminar alone is not enough. Nobody is going to become an entrepreneur by attending seminars. You got to call him and say, hey, look here, Mr. X or Y, I will give you this money, I will underwrite all your expenditure, come on, you do it. Then you will find some entrepreneurs will come here and there. I think we need to tweak our models of entrepreneurial development to something like this. Innovation is another area where I think very little is being done, and most of our colleges, our labs, our professors have got the ability to do it. But this is something which they do immediately. When I say innovation, it is not some earth-shaking innovation or to participate in the mission to Mars that you must innovate something. It can be local problems. I can tell you an example, that the Madurai Meenakshi Amman temple, the tank was dry for the last 25 years. The Porthamare Kulam. 25 years there is no water. They applied concrete. Somebody else said you apply crystals. Somebody else said you bring ABCD material. Nothing worked. And it is unfortunate. The knowledge or the innovation or a solution to stack water there was not available within Madurai. Then we decided to go and call a professor from the IIT Chennai. He came, he made 2-3 visits, and then he said, I want to look at all the tanks around Madurai. He went and looked at all the tanks and said, he identified 3-4 tepakulams or kanmais and said, please collect the soil, that is clay, from each one of these kanmais and have it tested. Then he chose one which has got the right pH neutrality, and he said, you please take this clay and fill it up. So we took that clay and filled up, and I am happy to say it is exactly 1 year that the water level is staying where it is. So ஒரு களிமண் போடுங்கிறதுக்கே மெட்ராஸ் ஒருத்தர் வந்தார். This solution was not available here. Therefore, there are small problems. In the Mari, there are various problems and very small problems. If you take the waste problems, if you take water treatment problems, see, there is no one standard method for water treatment. There can be 25 solutions for water treatment. There can be 50 solutions for waste management in villages or in corporations. So, and there can be 10 more ways for saving power, for saving fuel. So I think engineering colleges have to focus on this. Take local issues, take small, simple innovations, and you create a big bank of all these innovations. You will find you would have achieved a lot in a matter of 8-10 years. Once you have these small innovations, and then you must go for protecting your IPs, to apply for intellectual property rights, patents. I think our people don't even think about this. Many of the items, many of the things which you are doing day to day may be patentable. And once you have a patent, it's going to give you enormous profits in the years to come if it succeeds. Not every patent is going to succeed. Maybe 1 in 100 is going to succeed. But then you keep on trying. So if you go to an American university, every professor has got at least 50, 100 patents. So we must come to the same culture of innovation and patenting and protecting our IPR rights. And this is the way for education to go. And I think we will be wrong to assume that hereafter we'll just create people with high ranks and they will all get jobs. So we have to have people who will be innovators, who will set up their own labs, who will probably work in the lab in the college, and who will become entrepreneurs. And that is going to be the future. And that's going to be the challenge before educational institutions and colleges, and we have to address them. The other issue I would like to leave before this House, unfortunately none of the government secretaries have turned up today, is the development of Tier 2 cities. See, the entire IT revolution has come and stayed in large part in the metropolis of Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, so on and so forth. It has not percolated into Tier 2 cities at all. There are a few companies in Madurai, there are a few in Tirunelveli, and a few more in Coimbatore. But apart from IT, even if you take large manufacturing, the entire auto industry is centric in Chennai. Nothing has come out. People land in Chennai and they say, give me a land in Chennai. Today, I think they are giving land which is about 100 kilometers or 80 kilometers away from Chennai. So therefore, I think these Tier 2 cities like Madurai, Tirunelveli or Coimbatore and Ramanathapuram have got equal potential, have got enough opportunities to host these industries. And in CII, we ran a program called SPEED, Southern Progress Through Enhanced Economic Development. And we ran 3 editions. There has been limited success. And again, I wish to emphasize in a gathering like this that the time has come when industrial development has to be spread across the state, and we look forward to a time when we have more industries in southern parts of Tamil Nadu, where there are a lot of educational institutions and resources will be available in plenty. With these few words, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to thank ICT Academy for their invitation, and I wish this conference and deliberations all success. Thank you.